But of course, the chaos in boating continues.
Oh no!
Now, things can go wrong in boating at any point in time, so as boaters a lot of times, one of the things we'll try and do is mitigate these risks, and one of the easiest ways to do that is eliminate the amount of tasks we have to do to go boating. And one of the ways that many boaters will try and accomplish this task is by going ahead and leaving their boat in a marina. I mean, come on, if you leave your boat in a marina, how hard can it be? All you've got to do is show up with your family, your friend, and your crew, get on the boat, start it up, and go. And today we're going to explore that a little bit, whether this is really truly the easiest, most divine path to boating. Let me know in the comments below, what do you do? Do you trailer? Do you leave it in the marina? And let me know why. Maybe we can help some others as they try and decide which is the best way for them. But one thing's for sure, just because you leave your boat in the marina doesn't mean all the headaches are gone, as we can see in these images here. Sure, it may eliminate some of the mundane tasks that come with boating, and heck, it may even eliminate some of the storage problems you might have. One of the biggest issues some people have is what are they going to do with their trailer and their boat? So keeping the boat in the marina does eliminate one of those tasks because you no longer really even need the trailer, and you don't have to launch. And launching can come with all kinds of headaches, and it doesn't matter what type of vessel you have. Of course, keeping your boat in a marina won't just eliminate that task of trying to launch the boat, it's also going to eliminate that task of trying to retrieve it. Retrieving the boat can be difficult, and it depends on your area. Every launch ramp or every place that you're going to go is going to be a little different on how you have to get that boat in and out of the water. But just because you have it in the water doesn't eliminate all those headaches, because getting it in and out of the slip can be just as tedious a task as trying to launch or retrieve the boat sometimes. And not to mention, when you leave your boat on the water, you're typically going to add a little extra maintenance, like maybe needing bottom paint or having to clean the boat a little extra. So maybe you prefer to keep that boat on a lift, but I'll tell you what, just because the lift looks simple and easy and fun, that's not always the case. In fact, many times, as somebody who's owned a boat lift or kept their boat on a lift, you may find that it's actually even more of a headache to do that than to really just trailer your boat and launch it down to the boat ramp yourself. Now, when you do keep your boat on the water though, as we mentioned, there are some things you eliminate and some headaches that you no longer have to worry about, such as having your tow vehicle get anywhere near the water. As we already know, most cars and water really don't mix all that well. And you also eliminate that headache of having to deal with other people down at the boat ramp.
Well, Broncos guru, this guy's been here for 15 minutes now getting offloaded. There's only one other ramp and he's blocking it. Unbelievable.
I mean, it's inevitable. If you're going to the boat ramp, you are absolutely gonna run into this guy at some point in time. And one of the other things you eliminate is the trailer maintenance. Oh my dear Lord, the trailer maintenance. This possibly could be my least favorite part of boating. Not the actual act of trailering itself, but trailers for whatever reason just don't seem to hold up well. I mean, if you choose to trailer your boat, it's gonna happen as well. At some point in time, you're gonna turn into MacGyver trying to figure out a way to get that boat back home. And then of course, you've got your tow vehicle. You have to make sure you have the proper tool for the job. But even when you got the proper tool, sometimes the boat ramp itself is just not gonna wanna let you do your job. And you're gonna have to enlist friends, which is another aspect about trailering that kinda stinks. A lot of times if you're going to trailer and launch your boat, it's difficult to do by yourself. It's possible, but it's a whole lot easier if you have help. So if you're not going to have help enlisted with you all the time, sometimes your best bet may be to keep it at the marina. And then you still have to get this thing back on the trailer. I mean, it sounds like an easy enough task, right? Just get it lined up and get it on there. But it doesn't matter. It's not going to go on perfect every single time. And then of course there's still plenty of factors that are even out of your control that you're going to have to deal with. Kind of like the roads you're going to have to deal with as you try and get that boat and trailer down to the boat ramp. And you never know what to expect on those as well.
Somebody had a rough day. The lane on this bridge, the old lane, gave out. Nobody was hurt though.
But it goes both ways. If your marina's on the other side of this bridge, your path is now blocked. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boneheaded Boaters of the Week. If you ever see anything crazy happening on your waterways, be sure to hit me up on Facebook or Instagram and let me know, and you might see your stories over here. Just like Mike Mormon, Danny, Evan Schillinger, Brooke Direct, Morgan Monroe, A Boy Bo, Durban Rec Americal, Jennifer Rue 90, Maddie Orgy, David Klein, Alexi Doomy, and Miami Boat Ramps did this week. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.